Today I want to go over the degrees of conduct that you have to have. And remember, things are not just black and white when it comes to the law. In New York State, there's big differences between harassing somebody, assaulting somebody as a crime, as a misdemeanor, and assaulting someone as a felony. Today I'm going to go over what those differences are. Hi, my name is Larry Newman. I'm an attorney located in Ithaca, New York. My practice concentrates on DWR defense, but I do other types of criminal defense matters. One of the things that we see is when people get together and it's late at night, they may start fighting with one another. Punching, kicking, hitting, biting, all these things happen. But when does it move from harassing somebody to assaulting somebody as a crime to assaulting someone as a felony? Well, things happen in the law based on degrees. So harassment might be just a push, a bump, or a shove. When we get to assault under the law, assault in the third, which is the crime level assault, called a misdemeanor, punishable by up to a year in jail. That means that we had a physical injury, meaning either impairment or substantial pain. Under the law, that means somebody probably had to go to the hospital, had to have some medical care. And can they prove that these injuries caused lingering damages? Damages that didn't just last for a day or two, but lasted longer than that. Having bumps or bruises or contusions, red marks, if they're temporary, it's one thing. If they're longer lasting, it's another. And that's how they sustain the burden, or the prosecution is going to sustain their burden against you for proving assault in the third. So how do we bump up assault in the third to assault in the second as a felony? Well, it might be the person that you assaulted. If you assault a police officer while they're trying to arrest you, if you assault a fireman or a paramedic, these professions in the line of their duty, if you assault them or cause physical injury to them, that bumps it up under the law to a felony because they're a special type of person and we don't want those people to be obstructed in their jobs. The second way that we can bump it up from a assault in the third as a misdemeanor to assault in the second as a felony is if you use a weapon. A weapon in New York State, bad thing, very, very bad. That'll bump it right up to a felony as well. Of course, the level of damages is going to bump it up to assault in the second, causing a fracture of a jaw, a fracture of a bone. These types of things are going to bump it up as well. If you have questions about your criminal case in the Finger Lakes region of New York State, you got to give me a call, you can shoot me an email, I'll be more than happy to discuss it with you. And thanks for watching this video.